Uh, Well, hello. Hey, sunshine. What's going on? Yeah, I'm up. Hello? Okay. Just had to make sure you could hear me. Yep, I'm up. I'm trying to get these hours, girl. I ain't lying, I ain't lying. Yes, indeed. Trying to get there. What you doing up this time of night? Nah, ain't no y'all, it's just me. Well, Auntie's woke, but she in the room. Hey, Vet. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Yeah, had to see what was going on, right? Like, wait a minute. This don't usually happen. Why am I seeing Unc up this time of night? Yeah, well, Unc trying to get these hours. I don't even know how many hours I have. I'm not even looking to see how many hours. I'm just I'm just out here in these streets. I was gonna go with the camera, but I need to shave. It was showing all my old manish. So I'm like, you know what? I can't do this camera tonight. So maybe I'll shave. Maybe I'll shave. I definitely need to shave when I get up in the morning or get back up in the morning and go through all that. How you doing tonight, Miss Yvette? Yeah, I did this last night. I guess I thought it was going to turn out like it did last night. I came on last night. I ended up with like 20 people in here. But hey, I'm just here trying to get these hours. People be doing them silent streams. I'm gonna try it one day, maybe see how it works. But for right now, I'm just gonna fill in. Oh, okay. All righty. Yeah, well, I ain't doing. I'm just here. Like I said, I have no idea how many hours I have. I don't want to look because I know all that's going to do is just make me more anxious. So I'm just going to go with the flow. Take it one day at a time. Hey, Nico. Good morning. Or after. I mean, good morning. Or I was going to say good afternoon. I know doggone well you're not on the other side of the world, so it can't be afternoon. How you doing this morning, Nico? I guess you're trying to figure out what is going on with Unc. What is he doing? Yeah, Unc is trying to get these hours. Decided I come on. I was going to do a silent stream, but I'm like, I'm doing good. I don't understand the silent stream. I'm like, shoot. I mean, you got the camera on, you got the machine on. If you got a mic, just and you know somebody gonna pop in there. I don't know. Maybe I'll turn this into a silent stream. I'd be thinking somebody gonna come in and spam my channel. I don't know. You know how people can be just cause. So we'll see how that works. But I really ain't doing nothing. In fact, I'm gonna see. I need to see if I can find some music. That was the plan. Okay, sunshine. Well, if you fall asleep, it's okay. 'Cause I know you be busy, busy, busy all the time, busy. Like always got something to do, busy. I know them kids keep you going. So at some point you need to get some sleep. So don't worry about me. I'll be all right. See, I know. I know. Shoot. We had 3 kids and was busy. Yeah, I've been going live every Monday through Friday on both channels. Okay. Yeah, I need, yeah. Hey, you got 2 channels. Come on, girl. Maybe once I get this one situated, I might open up another one. Yeah, Nico is, she be getting it in. I'm so proud of her. I am so proud of her. Because no matter what, she just keeps going and keeps going and keep going. And sometimes you have those moments when you want to give up. I'm glad you didn't, huh? I'm so glad that you didn't. You know, people ain't gonna understand why you doing what you're doing. Oh, well, Angel. Good morning. Well, thank you, Nico. You're welcome. You know, that's why I'm here. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, Sunshine. I am glad to hear that. What's going on, Angel? How are you this morning? Yeah, because I know I've had my moments, and I'm like, man, do I really want to do this? Then like, hey, you started it, so you might as well finish it. You can't talk to people and tell them and try to encourage them to finish up stuff and keep going and keep pressing forward. If you're gonna quit. So I had to have that conversation with myself. You can't very well do the opposite of what you're talking about, then that would make you a hypocrite. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's right. You're in Arizona. Lucky you. Yeah, well, it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning here. So, and then this YouTube thing that got me all jacked up now too, because I took a nap. I went to sleep maybe about 9 o'clock. I said I knew I wasn't gonna sleep all night. I didn't think I'd be up. Yes, I did. I knew I was gonna be up because I had every intention of, but like I said, I was gonna do a silent stream, but I just, you know, it ain't like I got a whole lot to talk about, but shoot, somebody could come in. Like last night, I had no topic, no idea what I was gonna talk. I was just actually what I was doing was trying to find some music because I deleted all my music off of my laptop. I don't know how I did that. Well, I guess if I knew what I was doing, I probably wouldn't have done that. But that was the original plan. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Are you on the West Coast too? Is it still nighttime or is it morning there? I know for me, it's in the morning. Yeah, I probably should be asleep, but nope. I'm up. Glad to see somebody else is up besides me. But I know that there's probably some people on the other side of the world that's definitely woke. The West Coast ain't sleep yet. Okay. All right. Well, now I'm good. I ain't the only one that's up in the morning on YouTube. What? I be damn. Look at here. Look at here. Good morning, young man. How are you? What's going on, Stefan? What are you doing up this time of night? Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Hey, Anna. She sort of kind of is. Okay. Like I said earlier today, I am truly humbled. That people are willing to help me get where I'm going. It's especially when it's strangers. Although you know we've gotten to know each other in a sense, but we're actually strangers, and for people to be able to band together and help everybody get somewhere to reach their goal lets me know that the world is not as bad as people make it to be. Of course I am. I got you, man. I'm gonna do something. I have I come up with ideas. I don't they just come out of left field sometimes. The strangers in that support me more than the people. Well, see that's usually how that happens, Anna. And the example that I like to use is my youngest son. He has 20,000 subscribers, 20,000 plus subscribers. And of those, I can guarantee you that if there's, I said 50 the other day, but actually, if there's 20 people that he actually knows, it would be a miracle. So usually it's the people that, oh yeah, Stefan, he's doing things, but it usually it is the people. And if you look at your subscribers and how many you have, I have 829, and of those 829, I could probably count on my hands the people that I actually know, have spent time with, some I've grown up with, that actually support the channel. Well, see, he don't go live, Stefan. He does he be doing his own thing. So I but I don't worry about that. That's not going to deter me, because they won't necessarily support, and that's fine. I don't push nothing on anybody. And the thing is that there are people that we know that are doing things, and we don't necessarily support them like that. So if others don't do that for us, you really can't be that upset about it. you know so you just keep doing what you're doing. You keep pushing forward, understanding that it's going to happen. Understanding that as long as you continue to go for what you know, and put in the work, it'll happen. You can't worry about who's there, who's not, who's coming, who ain't. As long as you show up, that's the important thing. Because if you don't show up, what you doing it for? So that's how I feel about that. I ain't worried about. I ain't gonna sit and worry about you know his cousin so and so or my homeboy. They got their own lives to live, and that's cool. And if I'm not, part of the equation, I'm cool with that. As long as it doesn't affect the friendships, and it doesn't affect the family dynamic. You can't take it personal. Everybody has their own lane that they're supposed to be in. Your family is your family. Your friends are your friends. So, and if you're an entrepreneur, you really ain't looking for a whole lot of friends. What you're looking for are consumers, people that are going to buy your stuff or invest in you. That's what you're looking for. All right, Stefan. I'm anxiously waiting. You know, as long as people, they understand their position. You have to know your position. We all have one, and some aren't meant to be right there in the midst of everything. So I'm good with it. I suggest you get good with it. Good night, sunshine. I'll see you. I'm sure I will see you somewhere at some point tomorrow or later on today. You get some rest. And we'll catch up with you later, dear. Ah, so shout out to the 7 people that are in here. All right, dear. I see you. Thank y'all for coming in. If you're in the bushes, just say hi. Just say hi. You don't have to spend a whole lot of time. Just let me know who's in here. Sometimes it feels kind of creepy when people and people in the bushes. They just sitting there watching. If you're running it, you know, yeah, she on the phone, Stefan. So she'll be going back to sleep shortly. I'm on my own. Shoot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do an hour and then I'll be down for the count. Maybe I'll go back to sleep. At least that's the plan. But y'all know how sometimes plans work out. The plan is to do one thing, end up doing something else. Well, like I just said, I was, but I got all my grays and I need to shave. So when I come up tomorrow, I'll be on here tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be probably tomorrow night, the same thing. I'm gonna had the camera on. I just didn't. I was looking and I was like, I was going, but I had the camera on. I was sitting there and I'm like, I just can't do it. Uh-oh. I'd be scared to answer your questions. Yes, Anna. What is the question? Which one of your children would you say you've learned the most from and why? Hmm. That is a good question. I would probably say the youngest one. Yeah, because he's part of the reason why I've started this YouTube journey. Because at first it wasn't about YouTube. As far as me having a YouTube channel, yeah, I mean, I was watching YouTube, um, but I was watching it for different reasons. If I was you, man, I would just stream all day, every day. I'm gonna try that, Stefan. But like I said, it started out. Beehive Nation started out as something else, and I was basically on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, and I had I really wasn't thinking about doing YouTube. And then when I thought about doing YouTube, I'm like, do I really want to put myself on the camera? And like, man. So yeah, here I am now, because sometimes you are afraid of being judged or talked about. But as I've continued on this journey, and even in life, I've learned that people are going to talk about you no matter what. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, people are going to talk about you. They either going to have something good to say, something bad to say, but they're going to have something to say. So yeah, I'm cool with that. But yeah, he has been a big influence. He told me, because there was a time when I was down. I really was. I was down. I was, mentally, I was on the outside. I was always, happy go lucky, always Mr. Optimistic, the eternal optimist. But on the inside, man, my soul was, I don't know. I was down, and I was actually faking the funk, you know, but I was hurting. And he told me, he said, Dad, what you need to do is listen to, some positive information and exercise. He said it'll make you feel better. It'll make you feel better about yourself. And as I like to say, that was the moment that the student became the teacher. Because all my life I had, tried to teach him, and all three of my kids, I tried to teach them different things and different lessons. And when he came to me with that, I was like, oh, well, maybe on to something. So I started, watching YouTube videos, mostly the motivational speakers like Les Brown, and there's a guy Zig Ziglar, and the hip hop preacher Eric Thomas. And then I came across this young lady, Lisa Nichols, phenomenal. And as I watched and listened and got more in tune with me, I started meditating and things like that. Stefan, you know what? I'm gonna have to look it up because he has like 4 channels. So I'm gonna have to get the information, and I'll let you know on that one. Because like I said, he has about, he started off with one. They kind of lost that one. So now he's got about 3 or 4 channels. So I'm trying to keep up with my one. I don't understand how people doing 2 and 3 channels, but if you're in the grind, if that's what you want, then you're gonna do it. But he has helped me a great deal. So hope that answers your question, Anna. I actually like that question. You had me scared for a minute. When you come along. Hey, if you can handle 100 channels, whatever it is you think you can handle, go for it. Um, any anybody that it has 1 o'clock, I'm always looking, always trying to learn more so that I can share. You know, if I can help somebody, I'm all for it. That's why I'm here. I've come to understand that I am here to serve. I'm yeah. We once this stuff is over, you know, there will be meet and greets. and there'll be meet and greets all over the place because at this point in time, I guess because we've been cooped up in the house. Hey, Miss Yo Yo, good morning. How are you? Okay, well, I thank you for coming in. Always good to see you, and I really appreciate you. So thank you so much. Yeah, yeah. Growing is a good thing. If you are doing the same thing at 35 that you were doing at 15, you're wasting some time. Growth is important. And as you grow, you learn. And as you learn, you grow. And it's important to broaden your horizons. My brother always he has this saying that never have to excuse yourself from the dinner table because you can't participate in the conversation. Everybody can't know everything about everything, but you need to know something about something. It's always good to know something, just so that you don't have to feel like you are inferior. And so that's why I try to just listen and read and listen and read some more. I've been fortunate enough to meet some very positive people here on YouTube. Now, yeah, there are some not so positive people, but that's them. I try not to live in that world. Yeah, Stefan, I do. Yep, that's what I'm saying. I had when we started doing this, I had no idea or knew nothing about editing. I really didn't. As a matter of fact, when Auntie first started, our son was the one. No, not really. I do actually have the the keys to the Jeep. You know, she doesn't bother me with the editing. I'll put something, and if she likes it, cool. But see, I pretty much know what she likes, what she don't like. So it's kind of easy, you know. Oh, okay, and that's cool. Wherever you fit in, you know. Well, for as long as you say you're not creative, Stefan, you won't be creative. Whatever you say, if you keep saying I'm not, you'll never be. It takes some time. Sometimes things come to you in those quiet moments. I mean, you are more creative than you give yourself credit for. You might can't see it now, but if you keep working at what you're doing, you'll see it. I never thought that I'd be doing editing. Like I said, I knew nothing about how to edit. My son, he would do it. Hey, Marlon, thank you very much. Thank you for coming in. Oh, well, thank you. And you have a blessed night as well. When I started editing, when Auntie started, our youngest son, he was doing the editing and all of that. But it got to be too much for him because he was trying to do his thing. And so I started working with it. And it's actually fun. It can be frustrating. I don't know. I may well see. Yeah, now the more detailed it becomes, because right now our videos aren't that complicated. And I've watched people vlog and see how they edit, and is now that is time consuming. Okay. Yeah, that there is time consuming because I see how they cut things, and I mean it's a different process from what I'm doing right now. Special effects and other stuff. I have no clue, but you ain't the only one. I haven't even the spec now, like putting clips in between. Yeah, I figured out how to do that. And I think once I get somewhere and sit down and go through and watch how people do these special effects and stuff like that, I may well be able to learn how to do that. But right now, our videos don't really call for that. No, it's not. You know, I am definitely not trying to go over the top. Yeah, well, see, the thumbnails they're relatively easy once you can figure out how to cut, and size it up and crop, and it's basically for me, it's basically just throwing stuff up against the wall and see if it stick. I got that's basically what I do. I was like, let me try this and see if it worked and what it looked like, and I'll show it to Auntie, and she'll either say yay or nay. If she says yay, we go with it. If she says nay, then it's back to the drawing board. But like I said, it's she's giving me creative license. I don't know if she gave it to me, if I just took it. I'll go with I took it. She'll probably say she gave it to me, depending on who was around when. All right, Stefan. I'll do what I can. The thumbnails, yeah. The editing, I have to. That for me is a work in progress, especially if it's vlogs, because yeah, that's true. So yeah, and I said I do what I can. You never know. You never know. Yeah, shout out to it's 5 people in here now. I think people are starting to go to sleep. I guess it's probably just me and you, Steph, on there. I guess everybody else got me running. And Yo-Yo says she gonna hang till she drop off. Hmm. Well, how did that happen? It's been happening since I came on the YouTube. Hey man, there's a reason why things happen. So I have my fan base is younger, like little kids, have older audience. Well, what you can do, if you want to change your base, then you have to change your content and the way you put it out. Like I said, as you grow, your base will grow. And as you venture out to do different things, you'll find that you're opening yourself up to a different kind of clientele. Well, like I told you the other day, you can't worry about what other people feel, and because they're gonna feel what they feel, and all you can do, the only thing that you can control is you and what you do and how you carry yourself and how you handle yourself. And if they decide to come around, cool. But if they don't, when you just have to understand that things happen, and sometimes people they aren't as forgiving as you. Yeah, you did, and that's cool, and I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. But like I said, as long as you continue to progress and as you mature, people watch your actions. They don't. It's important that you watch what people do and not all the time listen to what they say, because see, people will say just about anything to get where they're trying to go. But you have to pay attention to what they're doing. So you know if you want your reputation to be different, then you just have to keep moving in that direction. Hey, Bree Bree, you just have to keep showing people what you're capable of doing, and showing people who you are. You can't you can tell them, but see, a lot of times people have been burned, and they don't want to hear that. They need to see that things have changed, that you are not who they say you are. Hey, well, that's shoot, then you're doing good if you got 50-50. Bruh, some folks don't have that. And like I said, all you can do is continue to move in a direction that shows people you are not the villain that they think that you are. Now, whether they come around or not, that's there's nothing you can do about that. You control you and your actions, and let everything else, let the chips fall where they may. Ain't no need to lose no sleep because somebody mad at you, or because somebody feels a certain way about you, because that they're gonna feel that way no matter what. That's just how they're gonna feel. And there isn't anything that you can do about how somebody feels, because their feelings are their feelings, and that's what they're gonna do. Nah, I suggest you don't. Exactly. It is what it is. Like I said, all you can do is continue to grow, and continue to make sure that you are moving in a positive direction. People going to be who they are, and they're going to think what they think. You can't change that. And there's absolutely nothing you can do to get somebody to change their thoughts. They have to do that. So what in the world? That must be my neighbor going out on the balcony. Oh shoot. Auntie asked me to do something. 30 minutes ago. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Whew. I'm back. Yeah, well. You say school supposed to open up the end of this month? What is, oh no. All I need on my sandwich is lettuce, onions, and green peppers. That's it. Now, no cheese for me either. Now, I used to be hooked on the the grilled chicken, but now it's tuna. I don't know, something about Subway tuna is it's just good. Although their tuna isn't as good as Auntie's. She makes a mean mac and tuna salad, y'all. Nope, I forgot again. I told you that. I forgot to get some bread. I'd be so busy trying to get in there and get out that I really forgot. I really wish I had. But oh well. You hungry? Oops, wrong button. Yeah, but Stefan, just make sure that you're continue to grow and stay positive. We all make mistakes. We all do things. Really, Bree? So you come here and talk about snacks. Oh man, good me, y'all. Shout out to the 8 people. All right, all right, all right, all right. Not like it was last night, but hey, I'll take it. Like I said, if 2 people come in, hell, if only one person show up, then again, if nobody show up, I'll still be here. Giving it the best that I got. So you mean I did all that preaching and you wasn't even here? I'm just kidding. I didn't really say much. Ah, yeah. The deli meat is good, and it's actually good. It's more nutritional than the processed meat that you get in the pack, but it costs a little more to get the deli meat. Uh, No tomatoes for me. I don't. Yeah, tomatoes are nasty. Mm-mm. Nah, y'all can have all the tomatoes you want. Wait, one more day. Boy, ain't nobody got no money. We is broke. Broke, broke. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I need to shave. For real. Ew. Oh, nope, 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 nope. No tomatoes for me. That's not a bad idea, Stefan. Enjoy your tomatoes, Bree. Ain't gonna happen. Oh man, excuse me. I know I'm not getting sleepy. Impossible. Then again, maybe not. And did get up kind of early, but I had a couple of few naps. Yeah, so yeah, this YouTube thing's got my schedule all jacked up. Trying to get these hours. So this is what I'll be doing from now until then. In terms of nutrition, meat may not be so good, but I get so much veggies on my sandwich. Hey, you know what, Yvette? Now, last night when I got sleepy, I got real silly. So I know I was sleepy then. I got, like I said, wait, you get the hours. I'm scared to ask. It may not be the correct way. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna stick with doing it the right way, Stefan, because I don't, because if I take the shortcut, it takes away from the mission. You know, and I know that I feel like I shortchanged myself. So I appreciate it though. And like I said, if I don't want to shortchange myself because although very few people would know that I did it, the fact that I know that I did it, you know, and I'm telling people to put in all this hard work and grind and grind and grind, and then I turn around and take a shortcut. Nah, I really can't do that. You know, it definitely wouldn't be the right move for me. But I appreciate it. And besides, with my luck, it'll backfire. YouTube will be all over it, and I'll be sitting there looking crazy after putting in all this hard work. Yep, got to live by example, bruh. Have to live by example. Once again, thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for hanging with me. We got 6 people in the room, 2 people talking, 3 people talking. It's all gravy. I ain't mad. I get it. I just appreciate the fact that people are holding on and letting me run. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I, I thank y'all for showing up. I sure appreciate that. Okay. What's your major? Oh, get out of here. What's up? Big money grip. What's going on, Keto? What is going on? Must be up counting that loot. Woo. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, it's just 12:30 where you are, so the morning just started. Oh, really? That's neat. That's pretty interesting. What made you go into that? What made you go into the animal nutrition? Because that's a little more than liking animals. I like investigating. I learn about food, what's really in it. Okay. All right. Well, I wish you well. I really do. I really do wish you well, my man. As well as process goes from where it first starts to how it is it reaches us in the store. Yeah, about that, I've heard some stories. So, and a lot of times you hear stuff and you're like, and I've seen stuff and I'm like, but after a while, it's like, okay, you forget about all the stuff you read and heard and you just keep right on eating. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, y'all. Woo. That was rude. Pardon me. Yeah, I'm hungry too. Let's see. Basic food science and applied science of food. Its scope starts at overlap with agricultural science and nutrition and leads to the scientific aspects of food safety and food processing, informing the development of food technology. Okay. Yeah. It sounds complicated, but if you like it and it interests you, then go for it, bruh. Go for it. It sounds like something interesting. It actually does. Yeah. Yeah, because once you know the intricacies of certain things, you can get. Yeah, you could. You really could. I love you too, Keto. You have a good night, a good morning, a good afternoon, wherever everybody is. I'll catch you. I'm sure we'll see you at some point later on today. Yeah, you do. You do. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. All right, y'all. We got about 2 minutes and 45 seconds. I said I would do an hour. I'm gonna go get me some sleep or go get something to eat. Something. Now I got to go, bruh. Old man got to get some rest. Cutie Chewie is probably asleep, Miss Yvette. Then again, she may not be. She's got her own spot. So she may well be. I know she's home. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, but I appreciate y'all coming in to sit with me, spend some time with me. It's greatly appreciated. You learn something new every day. Because who would have thought? At some point, Stefan, yeah. I don't know when. I don't know if I know definitely tomorrow night about this time I'll be going live. I don't know if I'll be going live during the day. I may or may not. I probably won't because I got Auntie has some videos that she needs to record. So that'll probably be my daytime project. So yeah, I'll probably be on tomorrow night, probably somewhere around about this time or the time that I came on, like midnight ish, something like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna get on out of here. I appreciate everybody for coming in and checking on me, trying to figure out why Uncle is up this time of night. We'll do this again tomorrow night. I appreciate it. Love y'all dearly. I will catch y'all on the flip side. Woo. Maybe I go get something to eat. But I'll talk to y'all later. I'll talk to you later, Stefan. Night, Miss Yvette. And whoever else is out there, good night.